What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you can hear me over our AC unit here. We have got something a little bit different what we're going to do today. We're going to do a mail call, so stay tuned. As you can see, this is what we got today. FedEx dropped it off just like this. So, yeah. Now, it probably could have had a little bit better packaging job done, maybe a little bit more tape. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this thing cut open, and that way you can see what we've got going on here. Boom. This is what we're using today. As you can see, I've cut plenty of stuff off. It's tape. So great knife, Spyderco. Unfortunately still made in China. I wish they would bring these things to the States and have them made over here. But however, great knife, super sharp. Let's go ahead and get this thing cut open. This is kind of difficult one-handed, and you don't want to see any of that. You guys don't want my address, do you? One-handed. All right, I'm gonna pass this phone off real quick. Hold that real quick, dude. It looks like all the directions got taped here, so that's not good. That was the instructions. Come on, Skag. I wish I would make the deal. Look what I had to pay for this thing. I wish I would make a mulch kit for this. Now I've got to get something like this, and I got to get mulch blades and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Skag, if y'all could come out and make something for these 32-inch V-rides, or at least something for the 32-inch Advantage deck, that would be nice. So, but yeah, as you can see, that is our instructions taped directly to the top of the box. So from what I can tell, I mean, besides, you know, some of the handling situations, well, you know what, maybe we got some assembly instructions here. Good deal. Ooh, with pictures. So first impressions, besides maybe a little bit of the packaging stuff, which may not necessarily be their issue. Man, look at the way this thing is put together. All nice. Yeah, it looks great. So for now, we're gonna hold tight. We're not going to get this installed today. I just want to kind of put it out here so you can kind of see what the packaging looks like. I'm waiting for the blades to come in, and then doing one whole video on installing this and the blades, and we'll see how it works. So guys, appreciate y'all watching. Just kind of hang tight for a little bit. It's probably going to be a couple of days before I get these blades in. So, but in YouTube world, it's only going to be, I don't know, half a second. We'll see you guys then. So we got the Oregon, the Gator blades. You can see these are for mulching and things like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them over here and put them on the old balance tool. Move my Coke over here. Oh, put them on the old balance tool and check them out. Honestly, look pretty good. So what I'm going to do is at least get this paint stripped off of it and make, you know, maybe get this a little bit maybe a little bit sharper, and get it kind of thrown on over here. So as you can see, I put a lift kit on it. You know, everything's better with the lift kit on it. So anyways, so we've got it set up this way. Just got a 3 points of contact. We got both of the rear wheels on the car ramps, and I got a jack under the front. I'm going to go ahead and grab some jack stands just to be on the safe side, because if this thing falls on my head, it's going to go like a grape. So anyways, so we're going to go ahead and at least get those changed out, and we're going to get them all well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get these changed out, and we're going to get these blades put on here. I got them from Amazon. So for you guys that are running the 32-inch Advantage deck for the Skag, it is a 16.5, and I'm hoping that this is the right size. So we're going to get that checked. That's what it came up with. It says Skag. So I think this is for like the 32-inch Advantage deck for the walk behinds, which is the same deck. My understanding is the same deck that's on the V-Ride 2, because it says, well, Advantage on it. So I'm assuming it's the same walk behind deck. So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get these put on. We're going to test them out tomorrow. So far, really loving my mower. It has cut down quite a bit on my mow time for the yards that I'm able to use it on. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, some of these new home builders are using smaller gates. So, I mean, even at the widest point with my flap up, so I've got my flap tied up here. With my flap up, I'm right at 33.25 inches width. So even at that, I'm having issues with some of these gates. I mean, one of my gates in my new community is a 20-inch wide gate. So, I mean, I can't even get my regular push mower through that one on one side, and the other side is a little bit bigger, so at least we're able to use one. But anyways, guys, appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're gonna go ahead and work on getting these things installed, and we'll go from there. See y'all then. All right, good morning, folks. Here we are again. We got our grass flap, we've got our Skag. We're gonna work on getting this put together. Let's get started. One thing I would like to say about this is just the packaging itself. I mean, look at the attention to detail, you know, having everything put together, all wrapped, you know, all nice and neat. I don't know if I said that earlier, but just in case, man, I wanted to make sure it made it in the video. But yeah, it looks great. So we're gonna go ahead and rip this thing open, and we're gonna start test fitting. All right, let's get this cut open. Ooh, I need to sharpen that knife. I want to make sure I'm not cutting into something I shouldn't be. All right, well, let me get this cut open. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so you can see I've already taken the original flap off. What I did purchase also is the no drill mount, because I didn't really want to drill into my new deck. So I got the no drill mount, so we're gonna go ahead and work on getting this one put together. May have to go get some spacers, because you can see there's a awfully big difference from here to here, then here and here, there and there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get some spacers to fill that in. So hang tight. All right, so we made it back from Home Depot. We ended up, my bolt was a little too long, but that's okay. So they do sell these little metal spacers. So I got one of those, and then a little 1/4-inch washer on both sides. So that actually tightened it up. That filled in that gap that I needed. Could have used a smaller bolt, but hey, it's whatever. I don't think it's gonna get in the way. If so, I'll just cut it off. So here's where we are with that. Now for the rest of all of this stuff to get put on. So here we go. All right, guys, I kind of want to show y'all where we're at on this. The instructions on this are not that great. I mean, it's there is no parts list. I mean, there is. Here, let me show you guys the parts list. This is the parts list. That's it. That's all there is to it. But here's where it gets confusing. B, bushings. There's no bushings. It says use 2 of E. Well, what is E? It doesn't tell you anything. Look, I got dirt on my hands. But it doesn't tell you what E is, you know? And then it goes through here and all this kind of stuff. So we've got an extra bracket around here somewhere that doesn't even show to be in. I mean, this was in there. I have no idea what this is for. it's not in the instructions anywhere on where to put it. I can't find it. Here's where we're at so far. Here's part of the problem that I'm having is I would imagine there's going to be should be a gap there for this to fit in there. But when I do that, then this thing's going to be kicked out a little bit like that, which is fine. I mean, the grass will fall down, but it just, directions are really kind of incomplete. I mean, yeah, I think they're incomplete. I mean, I'm sure if you call them, they'll tell you that they're complete. I'm actually about to give them a shout because, again, you know, what is this for? You know, and it's just a little frustrating. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. Okay, so just got off the phone with Grass Flap, and apparently that extra bracket that you get is for the 32-inch V-Ride 2s like what I've got. And the no drill bracket doesn't work on these because of alignments and the way everything's got to be. So unfortunately I did have to drill into my deck. Well, not the deck itself, but there's a rib that I had to drill into to mount it. So let's get the camera flipped around so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so here's what you got. So that other bracket is this bracket right here. You can see it. So there's this rib that's attached to the top of the deck. You do have to drill a couple of holes because the problem is it's got to be in front of this tab. Because if this stuff isn't in front of this tab, then apparently it doesn't line up correctly or something to that effect. So I'm hoping that I've got it drilled right and I don't have to drill another hole. I guess I could, you know, make it an oval hole, you know, that way this thing will slide over a little bit further. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So just kind of wanted to show y'all kind of where we're at. So much better fitment now. You can see that there is well, maybe you can. Let's see if I can get it in here. You can see there's a gap in here now, which is going to be perfect because that's going to make up for the gap for that piece. I think it's like ABS plastic. So anyways, all right, guys. Oh, you just got my finger. So anyways, we're going to keep pounding away on this and hopefully we can get it figured out. 4 hours it took us to get this thing put on here. So there was quite a bit of modifications we had to do in order to make it fit. Not only did we have to drill holes in the rib that's on the deck itself, which is in there, but there was a lot of adjustment that's needed. So but it's on. I'll flip the camera around. Looking at, so we got it on. It is all in there. But again, here are the holes that I had to drill. Oh, it's on this side over here. I had to adjust this a little bit, but we got this all bent. We got the hole, man. It's all set up. It's all good to go. It's got a pretty nice tight fit. I mean, there's probably 1/8 of an inch in there, but I don't think you're going to get it exact. What we had to do is see if I can get up under here. Yeah, you can't see it, but the cable comes along here, and I have it attached to this bar which runs across here. I just have a little zip tie here, and then I've got it down here and then run down that way, if you can see it, all the way to the pedal. So get the pedal here. We had to drill holes there to mount the pedal, but once you're on here, I mean, there it is. So that's gonna make life a little easier. So other than that, guys, it's all put together. It did take quite a bit of time. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and hang around, come back and see us, and we'll have some more fun stuff going on. See y'all. And as always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe because I forgot it. My brother-in-law had to remind me. So shout out to Mr. Rico for hooking me up with that. So Guys, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.